Well. Go ahead and turn this up a little bit. There we go. Actually, let's turn up that. There we go. Hey everybody, welcome. Right. Alright, let's close T-dubs. Bring up the correct scene. And we'll all start crying together. Hey guys, how you doing? I'm Radical, aka Superblindman.
Superstar Superstar X Factors.
Today may be a very sad day. Not intended, but it may be a very sad day. Welcome everyone. Today is Madden Tuesday, kinda. I don't know if it will remain so, but it currently is. Oh boy. So, as always, if you guys would like to support the channel, the content, all the things that I do, there's a lot of ways to do so. Every follow counts. It is September, so subscriptions are, Tier 1 subscriptions are half off. If you're renewing your subscription or getting a new one, it's half off. So if you considered subscribing before, now is the time to do it. Also, we have, no kidding, bro, we have a working sub-count command now. Crazy amount of new stuff in Ultimate Team, no. But none of that may matter. I'll get to that in a second. Considerably louder. Alright. Considerably... Oh, wait a minute. The microphone was a little bit further away than it usually is. That's one thing. But... let's see if I can... Okay, so the mic is basically as loud as it's going to get. I can turn the game down. Now, if you remember, I was asked to turn it up for Phoenix Wright, so I may have to adjust on the fly. That's better? Okay, good. Alright. So as I was saying, we have a working sub-count command now in chat. So, I can now tell you for a fact that we are 7 subs away from my goal for the year of 40 subs. We are at 33 subs right now. Of course, there's always the matter of retaining the subs that I have. So, you know, that's a thing too. But as of right now, 7 subs away. So again, September is here. If anyone wants to sub, now it's time to do it. Half off. Great. If you hit that goal, I'd be very, 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 very happy with that. Also, you can tip and oh, 10-month hype. Misty Raven with the resub. Thank you, Misty, for the resub. So yeah, we're 7 subs away from the goal. The sub count command is working. Shows we're at 33. We are 7 subs away. All right. You can also tip. Tips are also super appreciated, of course. They go directly to us and are very, very direct support. It's hard to stress how important that is, but it is. And of course, you can also provide food. The option is always there. I'm not gonna talk about it too much. It's just always there. I'm going to mention it because it's one of the support options. Food is also support. Alright, anyway. So here's why today might be sad. Unless this was just a temporary glitch and everything's fine now, I received a pop-up message that was narrated to me when I started Madden, just before I started the stream, which said that the EA servers are unavailable.
Superstar Co.
Let's find out how true that is, shall we?
Team. Franchise pop-up menu. You have 3. Cloud. Entering. Cloud franchise. Search. Continue last played.
Please be lying.
Entering. Attention pop-up.
The EA servers are not available at this time.
Please try again later. Okay.
The EA servers are not available at this time. What the heck? What the heck? Why? Why? I know! 2 Madden streams in a row. What are they doing? What are they doing to the EA servers?
Exhibition.
Can I play?
Messenger.
Can I play Face the Franchise?
Entering.
I would assume so.
Franchise. Starting. Last played Face of the Franchise.
I can, yes.
Entering.
So I guess that's what we'll be doing. I will, though, because this might not be like an all-day unavailability, so I will check again. Probably even after this first game. You know, because who knows? I don't know if it's like... I think so. I didn't get an auto update, but let's...
Mortal Madden NFL 20. Add to folder. Check for update. Update. Check for confirm. Check for update. The installed application is the latest version.
Up to date.
Home screen. Madden
They're
NFL
actually
20.
unavailable.
Madden NFL 20.
Advance week. View docs score. Advance week. Things to do. You have 2 options. Next week is
So
selected.
I'm hoping this isn't just like a... Like, I'm hoping it's just a temporary thing. Like, maybe they're adding something to the servers. You know, with their live commentary and stuff, anything's possible with their adding to the servers right now.
Plan.
So I'm hoping it's something silly and dumb, and maybe it'll be back online by the time I finish this first Face the Franchise game. But if not, that's what we're going to do. We're going to continue the career of
View message. Delaware is
It could be,
selected.
yeah. So we're going to play a game with player superstar and hope that it's fixed by then. I really all right, I guess I'll check it. Man, I really want the messages to be read in by the TTS. I really do. Because I don't actually like... I like hearing this game in the surround sound of my headset. But when I launch Remote Play, I turn down the optical audio so I can hear the game audio better, and it's not double in my ears. So that's what I don't like about having to use Remote Play on this game. But it appears that I have. Yeah, here's hoping for a 20-minute server delay, but let's get this set up. Then. We're gonna do it. We might as well do it.
Seven.
All right. Let's mute the desktop audio so you guys can't hear anything anymore. Okay. Let's launch Remote Play.
Entering. Controller disconnected. Pop-up reconnect. Controller 1 to
Hush.
continue.
Hush, TTS. Hush. Alright, we're connected. Cool. Alright. So... also, let's launch Streamlabels, because I didn't do that, because I'm terrible. I always forget to launch that. I really do. I'm just lucky I didn't forget it until someone, like, sent an alert or something this time. I kind of remembered. Sort of. Okay. Let's check out this message.
Team
Oops.
my edit
I
player,
didn't do that.
my player, things to do. You have 5 options. View message, X Factor Delaware is selected.
It's probably something we've seen before. Player! Here's something you might not have known about me. I love hitting QBs. You get 3, 4, 5 solid hits, and QBs start to give up. I'm looking forward to our game this week. DeMarcus Lawrence, left defensive end. But DeMarcus Lawrence, you're on my Madden Ultimate team. You should be nice to me. Dude, it's gonna be a fun matchup. I love the way you approach the game, and I'm ready to embrace the challenge. You're gonna be embracing the turf when I'm done with you. Get ready. I'm really just overdoing it. We've seen the message before. I knew it was gonna be a message we've seen before. I knew it. Beat the Cowboys. I'm pretty sure the only time I'll get a message I haven't seen before is like if I win a Super Bowl in Face the Franchise. That's something I haven't done yet, so, you know.
Upgrade. Start weekly.
Let's train first and then upgrade.
Start weekly. Simulate
I don't know why it matters. It
637
doesn't really matter, but...
Play. Upgrade
the
player.
Let's
Field
give
general.
him...
Improviser.
I really don't
Scrambler.
scramble. I really don't. Go with
Improviser.
Improviser.
Entering franchise hubs. Play season game is selected.
Alright. Let's play us a game.
Entering. Ready.
I'll bring up the chat so I can hear that when we do this. Tyler, my friend, greetings to you, my friend. Tyler is back, he thinks. Well, it seems to me that, given that you're in chat, that you are in fact back. So welcome back, my friend. So right now, we're looking good for the Super Bowl. My Buccaneers are.
Hey everybody, it's the
And by the way, in case anyone
and
forgot,
this is Madden 20 on
Face the
EA
Franchise is on all Madden difficulty,
Sports.
so, you know.
Coming up, we've got a good one on tap between the Dallas Cowboys and the Tampa Bay.
So I don't
Buccaneers.
totally suck at this game.
With that, let's head over to Raymond James Stadium in Tampa for the call of this one. We bring in our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Few better places in the country weather-wise this time of year than this one right here,
Oh,
Tampa, Florida.
yeah.
And
I didn't know you
for
could in
Raymond
NVDA.
James Stadium.
I guess I should have figured you could.
Moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any
But
other
yeah, that would be
sport
great.
as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Dallas
And the
Cowboys
Tampa Bay
and the
Buccaneers.
Tampa Bay
Say it with me,
Buccaneers.
Sturlock. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Brandon Gordon alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, you take a look at this Buccaneer ball club. They've gone a full half season since their last loss. Winners of 8 in a row.
And you don't get on win streaks like this without your defense playing a big role. They've created quite an identity, and I know they want and expect this streak to get to 9.
Meanwhile, for the visitors here, the Cowboys, they coming off a loss last time out, but they've been playing better than 500 ball the last couple months. 5 wins in their last 8 games.
Well, until Sturlock imparts his secrets, I'll just play the game. Preferences, settings, document formatting. Okay, let's see if I can find it real fast, because I would love to fix this right now. Okay. Oh. Wow. A lot of stuff you can turn off or on. I found... Where's graphics, though? I guess this will do. Alright, someone say something in chat. Let's... Okay, okay. Well, that's still a little better. It doesn't say clickable anymore, so that's cool. Alright, let's do this. Let's do this! So going up against Dallas.
First carry now for Kareem Hunt. Fights off another.
I think the second tackler would have learned from the first.
In a word, I would say productive, finding the end zone 3 different times.
Is it possible that you're really underselling it? 3 touchdowns, just going to call him productive?
What do you want?
This guy had a nose for the end zone.
He was good.
Had a snootful, didn't he? How about that? Big-time game.
All right, then.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. 2nd and 9 now. That's into the hands of the tight end, Leggett. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Ready? 60 outlaw.
Run.
They'll try to run for the first down with Hunt. And it would appear he's
Oh,
going to be short
man.
of first down as he
Kareem,
stopped right
I thought you
around
could
the
make 2
29.
yards.
Just a 1-yard
I thought
pickup
you could
there,
make
and
2
it'll be
yards,
4th
Kareem.
down.
Dang it, Kareem. Stop disappointing me.
Ready.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here, up to the 34.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags.
And yes, now that I've actually watched some football, penalties really happen this often.
Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that would look pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard.
These players got to be a lot more careful now. They really do.
Easier. You see it, you call it.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. And he's got this down to the 35. 14 yards there and a Buccaneer first down.
Well, they obviously read man coverage their partner, and he got downfield, broke down the defender, made him
What do you mean by that, Bert?
Yeah, he made him think he was going to run a different route. Probably thought he was going to take it upfield, then he curls back inside for the completion.
He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he'll be brought down
Oh my God.
awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
They're going to look to throw. And he's got his tight end, Howard. It's a Buccaneer touchdown. O.J. Howard, his 5th touchdown now on the year, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on.
Yeah, man. Alright, so there's one.
Down. 90 Wolf. Down.
They'll start with Hunt on the ground. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right in a yard.
Entering pause screen, resume.
Oh. Oh, yeah, I hate that. That's one thing I didn't like about NVDA. Oh, yeah, I love this. It means I can go like this. Oh, well, that didn't work exactly as I wanted it to, but anyway, I can... Yeah, okay. It's fine. It's good. I love you.
This will probably be the last play of the quarter. 2nd and 1. That one is caught by Hunt. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. These two teams are tied after 1.
Welcome, Joy!
Back-to-back.
Oh, thank you, Joy, for the
have 'em on
55
move on
bits.
first down.
The 50 plus the bonus. Thank you very much.
On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And a second truck move.
Can anyone tackle this guy?
And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Here's Hunt. And an alley to run. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Kareem Hunt with touchdown number 23 here on the year as they have taken the lead.
Brandon, my man, just one sentence for that one. Clinic.
And that's what they've done. They lead the league in points per game this season, but it's been quick strikeability as we saw on that drive.
I think they're actually...
I will warn you, Joy. My Subway sandwich preferences are very, very strange. And not very,
They'll come out
popular.
here on first down. Left side here, that's complete to Godwin.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible. I hope he's got man-to-man coverage. I hope that his athleticism wins.
when I get subs,
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
no, when I get
11
subs, I
yards
get
there, first down.
chicken and cheese, and that's
And a
literally
good
all I get on the
quarterback
sub.
Facing zone
Nothing else.
coverage, if he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. He can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer. That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 34-yard line. With that grab, he now sits at 200 for his
Nope,
career.
none of that for
Maybe
me.
More importantly, a first down.
Nope. Sorry, Sturlock.
From the 34 now,
Why?
here's first and 10. They'll run. This is Hunt. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line.
Sorry,
They tried a
Sturlock.
quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's 2nd and 8. And that is incomplete. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. And now it's 3rd down. 7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Now back to throw. He's got Evans. And they move this all the way down to the 9. It's a gain of 22 as we tick towards the 2-minute warning. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7.
Oh no. Oh no, we need to score. We need to score.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll send you cross-state to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have all the stats and all the scores from games going on during another busy Sunday in the National Football League. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. This is Hunt on the draw play. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. A nice run there as he picks up 6. It's going to be 3rd and goal now. The Bucs on 3rd down. They've been okay. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Woo!
Kareem Hunt with another touchdown, number 24 on the year, as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
I like a good ham and cheese sandwich, but even that's still all on the sandwich.
Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
Good route, good pickup for first down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover. The angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked
I
away.
bet Joy doesn't make all the yummy foods.
Nelson Aguilar, the intended receiver. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. He finds Aguilar over the middle. 11 yards there, first down.
I know, I am. I'm sorry.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
Nope.
They did it well there, perfectly executed.
Nope, Tyler, not even those.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Back to throw here. Throw right side, taken in by Godwin. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando, it's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thank you very much. We're starting to
Yeah,
get
still
near
looks
the
everything.
home
Yeah, I know.
stretch of this NFL season. It's Week 13, so let's get an update on what's going on. We'll get things started up at Ford Field in Detroit, and it's the Lions who are out in front as they play the second quarter.
Propane
Jones,
accessory.
a touchdown reception. Next, we'll head over to check on the Giants at home at MetLife Stadium. And they've got the lead in that ball game over the visiting 49ers. 2 touchdowns there for Saquon Barkley. Lastly, let's get to the Windy City. See what's happening with the Bears at home at Soldier Field. And that game all tied up with the visiting Green Bay Packers. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Oh, go ahead and turn it back. Oh, there you go. All right.
Let's go. 90 Wolf.
90 Wolf.
They'll start the third quarter on the ground with Hunt. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
So
I think they mean different things depending on the team.
38. Back to throw. This one complete to Scott Miller. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Nothing fancy.
Like, I'm pretty sure this team works out the audibles, Sturlock. Like, I think it's really like a code for them. Because when I was watching the Tennessee Titans game, the quarterback was saying things that you might think are crazy. Yeah, because like when I was watching the Titans game, the quarterback says things that you might think are crazy. I heard him say pie, 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 and a second later he goes cherry, cherry. So you know that probably means something to them. They're probably like, oh, it's this play, you know.
Consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed. Because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 11 yards there, first down.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
Now after the run by Hunt, here's 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30.
Right, exactly.
So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part
Triangles
of it,
for hope.
that's
Thank you,
gonna be
Joy.
15 yards.
The penalty moves him into the red zone here on 1st and 10.
Yo, cheetah.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucks. Mike Evans, his 11th touchdown of the year as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen.
They'll drop the throw. That ball's caught. Aguilar right side. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Tyler.
There's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. On play action, they'll throw. Over the middle, he finds Godwin complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of
I don't like
truth,
steak.
when the ball's arriving and there's a defender
Misty doesn't
there.
understand that one because she
He
loves
just comes
steak.
down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Big O.J. Howard, his intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in the second half. Instead, it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. They were trying to set up that screen, trying to get that screen to formulate. Took too long.
Ends up taking a sack, and that leads you to a couple of other questions. Number one, why don't you just get rid of the football near the screen guy so that you don't take an interception? But really, the big one, they just took everything away, and he was really kind of flummoxed on that play and ended up taking the sack.
I got hurt, guys. I didn't get injured, thank goodness. Just think about this. You can get injured in this game. So if you're playing face of the franchise and your quarterback is injured, you may just be forced to simulate like a year of gameplay.
Completes it to Aguilar. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've got an answer for it. And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does. It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does guys just find avenues, find ways to pick up key first downs and big runs.
That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. Now a man open down the middle of the field. That catch good for 5. It's third down. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. And he completes it to Hunt. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. The Bucs passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down.
Couldn't just sit on it here, could they? Had to throw the ball on third down. Got the big completion in the pickup. Fresh set of downs now. They've got to feel great.
And defensively a backbreaker.
That's right. I just broke their back. I broke it.
Cowboy territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown.
Before the 2-minute warning. Before the
Mike
2-minute warning.
Evans. His second touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go.
Just for the 2-minute warning, I got that. That's so great. All the nom-noms.
Come on, set. 18 Gator.
Hey, works one, my friend.
They'll run on first down. It's Hunt.
So fun fact, Orange One,
Knew what was
I
coming
planned
as
on
he is smothered
opening our
behind the line.
preseason,
Now
or
the
no, I'm
Cowboys
sorry,
gonna
our regular
run the
season
first
on
of
the
their
Cloud server.
timeouts as they
Cloud
get
franchise.
the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds
except,
left to go in the game.
The servers are unavailable. Not even
Loss
kidding.
of a yard
2
there
Madden
to
streams
start
in a
out.
row.
That
The EA
leads
servers
to
are not
a
available.
Second and 11. Second and 11. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Yeah, I've definitely got a lot better at passing. That is true. I'm not getting as many incompletes as I used to.
On first down, they go right back to Hunt. Fighting ahead at the 15. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining.
Here we go. 15 line. 15 line. Shoot.
And they take a knee.
Yeah, the servers are down again. I'm not saying they're still down. I'm not saying they were down concurrently. I'm saying, what kind of luck is it that 2 Madden streams in a row, the servers were down? I'm not saying they were down the whole time. I'm saying they're down again.
Ready? 10-2 stop.
Let's pick it up. It's out time, guys. Out time. Let's get off the field.
La-di-da-di-da. Ah, there it is.
So fire the cannons. It's a victory here for Tampa Bay. And it wasn't really always pretty. They had their bumps and bruises. Really, both sides did. But they did what they needed to do at home to get the win.
Yeah, they really had to grind this one out, didn't they? Because nothing came easy. Every snap was a major league brawl. They had to win at the line of scrimmage, win downfield. They got all those things accomplished. But to win a close one like this, you know, every team wants to be physical. We've heard that a million times, right? But those who are mentally tough, those are the teams that you have to deal with in the playoffs. This was that type of a game.
Post-game report players.
So for
Finish
Tampa
game.
Bay, they continue to keep
All right.
pace.
I tried to listen to that, but I didn't. So we are now 9-1. Yeah, we did. I watched that game.
Entering next
Big
week,
highlight of that
you
game
have two
was
options.
OBJ,
Pick
Odell
one
Beckham Jr.,
options. Fantasy
with an
goals is selected.
89-yard touchdown reception, which is a career high for him. He had a personal
Entering
record last
franchise
night.
hub screen things
89
to do.
yards.
View message. In the zone ability slot.
Oh, in the zone
selected.
ability slot unlocked. Okay. Okay. Okay.
You have 5 options. Undefined is selected. Undefined is selected. You have 5. Undefined is selected. Undefined. You have 5
I don't know how to do this.
Entering franchise hubs. Ability. View message. X Factor Delaware. Ability slot empty.
Oh no!
Selected.
Oh no! Well, that's not how you do it. Scooter 10, thank you for following. Much appreciated. Hope you enjoy the content. Yeah, so we had Odell Beckham Jr. with a 89-yard touchdown reception. We also had Myles Garrett with, I believe, 3 sacks, which brings him to 5 total for the season, which is only 2 weeks old. So currently he's leading the NFL in sacks, which is literally what he said he was going to do. He said, I'm going to be the defensive lead for the league.
View message. Ability slot empty is selected. Undefined is selected. Undefined is selected. You have 5 options. Undefined is selected. Undefined is selected. Undefined is selected. You have 5 options. Undefined is selected. Undefined is selected. Undefined is selected.
I don't know what I'm doing.
You have 5. Undefined is selected. Entering franchise hubs. Ability.
Oh boy.
View message. Ability slot empty is
I gotta try to
selected.
fix this.
You have 5 options. Undefined is selected. You have 5 options. Undefined is selected. 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 You have 5 options. Undefined is selected. Entering
Dang it.
ability. View message.
Ah!
View
This is gonna torture me.
X Factor Delaware is selected.
Yeah, we've seen this before. 1000 XP. More XP for the line.
Entering franchise hub screen things to do.
Hey, George's doing art. We'll change that. Alright, cool. Yeah, I know, right?
View box. Ability slot empty is
How do I
selected.
fix this? I
You have
fumbled my way
5
through this before.
options. Undefined is selected. Undefined is selected. Undefined is selected. Undefined is selected. Undefined is select. Undefined is selected. 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 Undefined. You have 5 options. Undefined is selected. Undefined is selected. Undefined is selected. Undefined is selected. Undefined is undefined is selected. Undefined is selected. Undefined is selected. Undefined. You have 5 options. Entering franchise hub screen. You got ability slot
Come
empty
on,
is selected.
man! This is gonna bug me.
You have 5. Undefined is selected. Undefined is select. Undefined is select. Undefined is selected. Undefined is selected.
Okay.
Undefined is selected. Undefined is selected. Entering franchise hub screen. You got ability slot empty is selected. Undefined 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 is select. Undefined is selected. Undefined is selected. Undefined is selected. Undefined is select. Undefined is undefined is select. Undefined is selected. Undefined is select. Undefined is selected. Undefined is selected. Undefined is undefined is selected. Undefined is selected. Undefined is undefined is undefined is select. Undefined is selected. Undefined is select. Undefined is undefined is undefined is selected. Undefined is undefined is selected. Undefined is selected. You have undefined is selected. Undefined is selected. Entering franchise. You got ability slot empty.
Oh my god.
You have undefined is selected. You have 5 options. Undefined is selected. 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 You have undefined is selected. You have 5. Undefined is selected. 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 You have 5. Undefined is selected. Undefined is selected. Undefined is selected. Undefined is selected. Entering UDOC's score.
Haha! I did it!
UDOC's score.
I did it! I did it, guys! I don't know how I did it. I hit random buttons. But I did it, by golly. Yes. Woo!
Start your week by installing your game plan.
You text, you message,
Oh.
you text message, head coach is
Head
selected.
coach. It's a text message. We haven't gotten one of these in a while, I don't think. Short week ahead of us. It's going to be hard to get... Oh, it's... Defense mentally prepared. I got to choose either to work them or rest them. So, it is actually a one we've read before. Rest over preparation. 1 morale for the entire offense.
Entering franchise hub screen things to do. Start week. New message. X Factor safety is selected.
Keanu Neal. I can't wait for our game this week. My favorite thing about playing his QBs like you is the sound you get. Spirit makes me afraid. Yeah, we've seen all of these before. We've seen them all before.
Entering franchise hub screen things to do.
Alright, well. So it's, so Scooter 10, you have just witnessed the fact that while this game is made so blind people can play it, and there are features for the blind, you know, there are menus that are narrated, like this one, but you have witnessed that it's not actually complete.
Places. Start weekly training.
So some menus read just fine, but the abilities menu doesn't read at all. Which is why I had trouble with that. Anyway, let's get to the game.
Game is selected. Entering. Ready.
Well, there may as yet, Oryx One, there may as yet be scenarios that I haven't seen yet. Keep in mind that in terms of a phase of the franchise career, this is actually still pretty early on. I mean, it's supposed to last years long. Oh no, it's not new. It's not new, Tyler. We already knew about that. We've known about that since launch.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is Thursday Night Football on EA
It's the
Sports.
coach.
Straight ahead, we've got a terrific matchup
The
on
coach.
tap
The coach.
between the Atlanta
Coach,
Falcons
coach.
and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I'll see you again at halftime as we preview some of the action coming up on Sunday. But for now, it's Thursday Night Football. And on the call, as always, it's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thanks. CA Sports coverage of the NFL has us on the west coast of the Sunshine State. Downtown Tampa's the spot, Raymond James Stadium. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence.
I hope so. I wanted to do it this stream. Oh, I was supposed to check. Well, I guess I'll check after this game. I want to keep a check on it, see if it maybe opens up sometime this stream too.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is
There's honestly
played,
probably one more video cutscene too, I'd imagine, in this phase of the
If he's
franchise.
not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Yeah, Sturlock was telling me that, but I can't play it, so... Anyway. Yeah, but I'd imagine there's probably one more video cutscene. If you guys remember, near the end of my first year with the Buccaneers, we actually got one of those video cutscenes where it's like the sports show broadcast talking about my first year, and that was kind of cool. I'm guessing there's probably one more of those for if I can bring him to the Super Bowl, if I can win that Super Bowl. I'm guessing that there's probably one for that.
Set, ready, 8, read. 5.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And this one caught by Cameron Braid. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. 2nd and 2. Looking for Godwin, and he's got it complete. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly.
We've already given up a touchdown?
Wow.
Wow.
If you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases,
Well,
just
gonna
down
have
a
to fix
touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
Call it an 8-yard gain. Much better shape now on 3rd and just a yard. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 23.
The beauty of route running is it doesn't matter what position, everyone's doing the same thing. In this case, tight end, selling the vertical route. Get the defensive back on his heels, break off for the corner. And with good timing, you get a completion as we just saw there.
By the way, imagine my surprise yesterday when watching the football game, the Browns game, to hear the voice of Joe Tessitore, who I haven't heard since the days of Fight Night.
First and 10 at the 23.
I mean, obviously because I don't watch a lot of sports, but I mean, it just was a surprise to me.
Take it down here just shy
That's
of
all.
the 15 at the 16-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing before.
Yeah, he was commentating. He was head commentator in the
They
game.
don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy.
I know, I do
about
too.
what they're doing out there.
That's a franchise that needs to come back,
They look
man.
at the sideline thinking
That's a good
themselves,
franchise.
"Hands expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well."
Up front, the struggles continue for this offense among the line. What can they do? Change the play
Especially
calling?
now that EA is
I think
thinking about
part of that,
accessibility.
yes, changing some of the
I don't
play
think we'd have a
calls, some
situation like with
screens, some
Fight Night
draws,
Champions,
some
where if we get knocked
misdirection.
down, it's hard to get
You wanna
back
run
up.
any
I
type
think there'd
of
be a
play
way
that will influence these guys to
for us to
continue
get
to
back up.
upfield and find a way to use that against them and slip things in behind them. So some quick passes could work as well.
And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Cameron Braid, his 4th touchdown on the year, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter.
I do believe we came here to see a game, didn't we? And it looks like he's running what we call routes versus air. You just go out there with your offensive unit and throw the football with no defense. He's 5 for 5 on the opening drive.
He was on his game there for drive number 1, but my only thing is now he can't go any higher than that. He was so perfect. Can he do it again?
I'm being complimented by the commentators.
Come on, set. 10 logo. Let's go.
He'll come out throwing here on first down. Out to the left there and complete to Howard. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Nice job, nice patience right there. Put him on the right side, let him work his way across, put the ball in his hands, and let him work his way upfield with a catch.
Down. 18 Gator.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. The last completion actually lost a yard, so now they'll need to convert on 3rd down. And now they come up and spike it to stop the clock.
They not me to do that. I hate that that happens sometimes. I was just trying to pick a play. Yeah. Yeah, I know the, I haven't actually tried UFC 3 with the accessibility features, to be quite honest with you. I know that, yeah, I haven't heard how that works. I haven't actually tried it. I believe there's like vibrations for like the ground game, but other than that, I'm not sure what they did. But still.
Here we go. 90 Wolf.
90 Wolf.
They'll begin the drive with Hunt. So we got 3 of 1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. The safety, Keanu Neal, there to make the tackle.
I think they're ahead of schedule now after that run. They might be bold with this second down call after that type of a game.
2nd and 5. That's caught by Howard. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
He'll look to throw.
Oh, my God.
Incomplete. It was Desmond Trufant right there, step for step in coverage.
Not good. Not good. Not good.
Let's go now. 8 read. 54. Get it.
To begin the drive, here's a handoff to Hunt. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. A lot of running backs, a little bit of a disadvantage when you start talking MVP. Might not be the case this year. You think he's got a shot, don't you?
I do. I think he's got more than a shot. But what he's going to need here down the stretch this late in the season, he needs that big closing game, that game that we're all going to reflect on and go, oh, my goodness, did he put up a number, let's say 200 plus?
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. It's caught by Mike Evans.
There we go.
Tampa Bay. Mike Evans with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year as his guys have now moved down in front. They erased that deficit pretty quickly, did they not? A 2-play drive.
What do we call that? Short-lived?
Very.
Very short-lived. 2 plays later, they're in the end zone and back out in front. We always talk about drives, don't we? Does 2 plays count as a drive?
Not really, but that
2
second
plays
play
even
was
count.
so good. I don't care what we call it. It was enjoyable to watch.
Head up. 30 base.
54. Line 54. Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in
Head up.
They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Oh, what you mean is a gain of 17, right?
So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
Automatic first down.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Time remaining for likely one final play. You're on your side of the field, but heck, maybe you throw one up 50-plus yards, see what happens.
Don't forget that taking the knee is the right play to make because you just get out of there, you regroup, you start over. But if you're going to take the shot, you do have a chance of either making
we're
the
losing
play
by
happen
4 currently.
or picking up a deep pass
Oh,
interference call. And remember, it's the NFL. You get yardage. It's not just a 15-yard play. You could have something big here. Let's see if they take the shot.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you two in just a moment. First, we just want to give everybody a look ahead to what's in store for us this weekend as we enter the final month of this NFL season. Some very intriguing games in that early window, highlighted by the one going on at the Superdome. A big test for the Saints as they'll get set to tangle with the Minnesota Vikings.
Oh, thanks,
Games
Coach.
in the late
You said the
afternoon
tangle
as
with the Minnesota
well.
Vikings
We'll
is a
stay out
test.
east and highlight the matchup at MetLife Stadium, where it'll be the Giants taking on the Dallas Cowboys. And finally, a good one on Sunday Night Football between the Chicago Bears and the Carolina Panthers. In our game, it was the former MVP, Matt Ryan, with a strong first half. He's thrown for over 200 yards already, and his guys have the lead as well. As we get you back to Brandon God.
And Charles Davis. Don't leave poor Charles out. Oh, poor Charles. I'm sorry, Charles.
Here we go. Set. 18 gator. Check. Block 54. Block 54. Let's go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Evans has it left side. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's
Mike
what
Evans
often
is my
happens
number
when you
2
have competitors
guy.
running
Well,
around
the
the
number
field.
2
These
guy.
guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
So one play, and they're already just
Yeah, I
shy
know.
of midfield.
He's going to get a complex.
Looking to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. They'll run it. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
No.
So statistically, both of these offenses have a rough time getting a running game going. But boy, what a nice play there defensively.
Tackling him behind the line, but you're right. You look at the numbers. Neither side looks on track in the ground game.
Well, then we go back to the air, I guess.
Ready, ready. 80 weapons. 70.
Oh, no!
And now he spiked it on 3rd down. I don't know if he heard a whistle. There was no whistle. He just got up and spiked it.
Why did that happen? Why did that happen? Why? Why?
You ready?
54, right there. 54, Mike.
Deep grip, deep grip.
They're going to look to throw. And he finds Howard complete. Now Howard stripped. He lost the football. And the Falcons grab it.
Unlike
And his
before,
guys will take over
like you suggested,
at the
Orange
30-yard
One.
line. So the defense there.
No, like you suggested, I only press one button now. So I'm not as frantic as I used to be. I'm willing to wait. I'm a lot calmer about passing now.
In this case, just give credit to where it belongs.
You're not hearing the button press, I think, because it's quieter because I'm not pressing
Here comes the
buttons
Atlanta
harder.
offense now ready to take over here. Now, these guys hardly got a chance to catch their breath after the quick turnover, but I doubt
Also,
they're
we just lost
complaining
the ball
much.
again.
Especially with the field position they get.
We're gonna lose this game.
Come on, set. 60 or. Hit it.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
And he's got a man. It's the tight end Howard complete. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first.
Okay.
They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a 1st down. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the 1st down.
This quarterback now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
Defense.
So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
First down.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they'll march off another 15 against your squad.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. That is caught right at the 10-yard line.
Oh, I didn't make it. Oh.
And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things.
Maybe we can
a little
punch
bit
it in
because
here?
Against man, it's often a tight curl, tight, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you may curl it a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Yeah.
And he will fight his way into the end zone
Punch
for
it
a
in.
touchdown. Kareem Hunt, his 25th touchdown, tying Emmitt Smith for the 5th most in one season. And the Bucs are able to cut into that deficit.
We got a little bit of everything on that run. Offensive line creating some space, but how about the guy running behind his pads into the end zone?
What does that mean when a guy says running behind his pad?
Means that he's going to be a...
Back to throw here.
Ruh-roh, why ruh-roh?
Complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need two.
Yeah, we're
if I'm
screwed.
the offensive play caller,
We're about to
I'm not
lose.
just looking at my dagger plays downfield.
Yeah,
I'm looking at some of my
we're about to lose.
specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
It's been a while since we've lost. I don't know what it feels like.
Hitch route and the throw complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 14 yards there and a Buccaneer first down. Hard to believe his first catch of the game defensively. They bottled him up. That's why they're well on their way to victory.
Put your best cover guy on him and then change the coverages behind him throughout the game. Brackets, double, zone, man, you name it. Make sure he gets a lot of angles.
Now back to throw. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. The safety, Keanu Neal, there to knock that one free. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackle. Tackle him after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Give him 3 on the
We did
play,
not do it.
and it'll be 4th down. He got out of bounds. That's a good thing, but still short of the first.
And now, since this brings up 4th down, the defense
going for it.
Grab your nerves, because now you don't want to be so amped up that you give them a first down by getting out of your lanes, but you also don't want to just lay back and let them have it easily.
The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down.
Oh, my goodness.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA
That'd be a miracle to come back.
So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. The Bucs passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. He finds Aguilar over the middle. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
You got a point. Oh, there's still time left. Oh, my God.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. 2nd and 3. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
Nope, we lost. We lost. Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
The defensive guys are just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
Wow.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they?
We're now 9-2. I mean, we're still looking good.
That many points,
but
we
lost.
Play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Falcons, they move back over 500 at 7-6.
Man.
And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week where they take on the Los Angeles Chargers. Meanwhile, for the Buccaneers, it's a rare misstep as they'll drop to 11-2.
Oh, 11-2. Sorry, 11-2.
And they'll try and turn things around next week as they have a date at Soldier Field with the Chicago Bears.
Yeah, man.
That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
Oops, I didn't mean to do that.
Entering statistics screen players tab. Post game. Finish game.
Alright, let's check the servers real quick. And hope. And pray. And hope and pray.
Entering XP feedback screen, you have 2 options. You have 21 options. Fantasy goals is select. Entering franchise hub screen, things to do. U-Box score is selected. New message, X Factor safety is selected.
Thank you, Joy, for the triangles for hope. So, a losing message this time. Keanu Neal says, good game, no hard feelings. Can't win them all in the NFL. Especially when a team has a player like you at quarterback. What? What a butthole.
Franchise hub
What a
screen, things to
giant butthole.
Advance week. U-Box score. Advance week. Things to do. You have 2
I'm just going to advance the
options.
week so
Next
it's in
week
the
is
current...
selected.
I like to do that. I like to make it current before I leave the mode.
Start your week by installing your game plan.
Play season. Start weekly training. Simulate 637 XP.
So we are 7 subs away from the sub goal of 40 for the year.
Play advance week.
I can't believe it, but we really are.
Entering
Alright, let's
warning.
back out of this real quick. And now we hope and pray.
Entering main menu screen. Face of the franchise. Superstar Go. Ultimate Team. Franchise. Cloud. Entering. Continue last play.
Please. 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 Yes!
Franchise.
Yes!
Things to do. Play
Yes!
preseason. Upgrade players. Play preseason.
We're back,
upgrade
guys.
Players. Entering player upgrades. Entering. Attention pop-up. Are you sure? Yes. Entering. Attention pop-up. 2 players were upgraded. Okay. Entering franchise. Advance week. Play
All right.
preseason game is selected.
So, my Browns have played their last preseason game.
Things to do. You have 4 options. Play full game. Entering team select screen. Ready.
And then we close out the preseason. Oh, thank goodness the servers are back online. Thank goodness. I was so scared. I was so scared.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. Welcome to this special Saturday edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Up next, we've got what should be an intriguing matchup between the Cleveland Browns and the Indianapolis Colts. With that, let's get on up to Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis. For the call, we bring in our broadcasters, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, we are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Cleveland Browns and the Indianapolis Colts. I'm Brandon Godden. As always, by my side is Charles Davis. So the final tune-up for the regular season, and probably not going to really see much starter action out here in this one, are we?
You're right. Not much in the way of starters, key veterans, key backups, but the guys who have to make the team, struggling for those few spots that are open, we'll see them the entire time. But you and I both know this as well. There will be a surprise cut or two from guys who didn't actually play in this game tonight thinking that they were safe.
All right. So we're closing out the preseason, and the regular season begins.
Badgley now to kick this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by their quarterback, the very, very talented Andrew Luck.
Oh, Andrew Luck.
And Andrew Luck's skill set is absolutely
this is
fantastic.
bad,
There's
actually.
not anything that he can't do as a quarterback on the field. But I also think that he absorbed a little bit by osmosis. Some of that great bloodline. His father.
So I'm going to pause this. This is bad for me.
Entering pause
So
screen, resume.
here is the thing that I have heard. I watched a YouTube video on this because I was just watching YouTube videos and found some Madden-related YouTube videos and watched it. Apparently, Andrew Luck is the guy you want on your Madden Ultimate Team. Apparently in this game, Andrew Luck is super duper OP. Like, he's apparently relatively unstoppable. He can do anything. He can complete all the passes, and if he needs to, he can just scramble way ahead, get a bunch of yards on his own. He is the guy that you want. I believe in Ultimate Team you can get him rolled from a 93 to a 95 overall rated. So, yeah.
Quarterback in the NFL as well.
They'll run it here. This is Marlon Mack.
Yeah.
And not much to speak of. Calling it 1
Like I said,
yard
someone
gain
made a
up to
YouTube
the
video on him
26.
because they just finally got him,
The Colts
and they wanted to show off what he could do.
Brian Kelly's a great example of how valuable the centers have become in the NFL. A former first-round pick, he was plugged in immediately to be a starter to handle big nose tackles as well as blitzing linebackers, and also able to move and get out into the run game and get to the second and third level and deliver blocks.
But when this ball's
Ooh,
tipped
okay,
and
well, that's good.
intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And this return is going to be halted right around the
All right, I'll take that.
28-yard line.
I will happily take that.
Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive.
Andrew Luck, you're supposed to be showing off for these people in my stream. That's not how you do it. That's not how you do it, buddy.
First interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts.
Woo. Yeah, that is definitely Baker Mayfield's voice.
A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. They come up 1st and 10 at the 16. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18.
Ow.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though. Huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the deep. Jarvis Landry.
There we go.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Well, you've got to like that start on both sides of the football. You force the 3 and out, and then you score.
Oh no,
on your
commentary
first
error.
Well, I know
We didn't
someone
force the
doesn't
3 and
like
out.
that
We intercepted the
Well,
ball.
yeah, the other side.
Yeah, they don't like that at all, right? This is not the way it's supposed to be. But what you just described, that's team football, all right? When you get a 3 and out, you're supposed to take advantage of it on the offensive side of the ball. You said, thank you very much for getting us the rock. Let's put it in the end zone, and they did exactly that.
Michael Badgley on for the extra point. It's up and through to make it 7-0 Browns. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it ends with a touchdown for Cleveland. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And
Yeah, I gave it too much power, I think.
This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown.
Now they remember that happened.
Score as they start first and
Now
10.
they remember that happened. Silly commentary.
Look, and the Colts come up now first and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Now a hit and lock. Lost the football. It's out.
Plays like this where the ball
Yeah, they got it
comes
back.
free,
They
it's
fumbled it, but they got it back.
For the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from it. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. On second down, here's a run with Mack. And not much there at all. He's up only to about the 16-yard line. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long. And here's the starting crew defensively for Cleveland.
Olivier Vernon is a defensive end that combines terrific run-stopping ability with a quick first step to the passer.
So it's 3rd and long, and defensively not a real surprise. They're in the dime. A shotgun snap for Locke. That's complete to Marlon Mack. 4 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Look, Andrew Luck, I just talked you up. What's happening here?
And then having to execute,
I just talked you up.
Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
To punt on 4th down, here's Rigoberto Sanchez. Back deep, Jarvis Landry. That's pulled in at the 32. And a 7-yard return following a punt of 45 yards. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10.
Wait, what?
Entering off-screen prison.
No, but that's the whole thing. Like, he's supposed to be lucky.
The Browns
What is wrong with him?
Back onto the field. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing, and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that. A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
7 yards there and a 1st down.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
A run there on 1st down and a pretty good one at 5 yards, so make it 2nd and 5.
Or make it 1st and 10.
So that one will be accepted.
Automatic 1st down.
The crowd is not happy with that, guys.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Throwing, Mayfield. That's to the right side and complete to Njoku. And down inside
Oh
the
my
15,
God.
shy of the 10.
Defense.
So give them the yardage on the pass and half the distance to the goal line.
Because they're inside the 30, so now you don't march off the full 15, right? You have half the distance to the goal. In any event, that's precious real estate given up.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Now Mayfield. Njoku pulls this one in. He's got it for a Cleveland touchdown. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. And he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through.
Njoku got injured last night. And there was never a final report on him that I heard. He was being evaluated for a concussion.
Badgley on for the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. Scoring summary, 3-play drive, and it's capped off by the Browns' touchdown. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Colts offense now as they make their way onto the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll run on first down with Marlon Mack. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run
my
it inside.
defense.
If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage.
Check out. 180. What we got? Move it back. 58. Mike. Silver.
On 2nd and 12. Luck.
Now that I'm noticing that they use a lot of actual quarterback voices, I wonder if that's Andrew Luck's voice. Sounds like he has a lot of energy.
Throwing on 3rd down. Luck. And he gets it to Funchess complete. And they're going to have another first down.
I think Luck just turned on, guys.
45-yard line.
I think he just turned on.
He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Indianapolis with the homestanding Colts in possession as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation.
It's going to be a long day. It's going to be a
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback.
Oh, Luck's out.
And this is
Luck's out. It's still the preseason. So they took Luck out.
Too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
Luck is out.
By the way, as we expected, most of the starting units out here in the second quarter. So get your 2 deep, your 3 deep, your 4 deep ready for this one.
If you have a particular favorite who wasn't a high draft pick or is an undrafted free agent trying to make the team, this is the time to watch him play and give it his best shot because most of the starters, you're exactly right.
This guy does not appear to be very good.
The rest of the way.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game.
Maybe it's just that, like, maybe Andrew Luck, because he knew he was going to be out after the first quarter, maybe he just decided not to care. You know.
Here's Jake Elliott. Career long, by the way, for him, 61 yards. So this will be spotted on
they're going for the field goal.
It's a 58-yard
Oh my God.
attempt. And that will wind up just
Wow.
short. He had it on line.
They went for a 58-yard field goal.
At the end, and this score will stay right
I admire
where
the
it is.
cojones.
Well, he gets everything he could into this one. The trajectory's good. It's definitely online. It just need a little more oomph behind it. And it'll wind up falling just shy of the crossbar.
And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, they could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But it's the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
A really nice gain of 25 yards.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him? Either fellow receivers or offensive line.
There goes Duke Johnson. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Duke Johnson, 27 yards. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. And there he had to break multiple tackles to earn that touchdown. Bottom line, he earned that touchdown.
Indeed he did. That was pretty much a get off of me run and all the way into the end zone.
Here's Badgley now to try to add the PAT. And it is now 21-0.
We're shutting them out. Shutting them out.
Hardly any time taken off the clock there. 2 plays, and they find the end zone for 6 points. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. This one taken just inside the 10. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Colts now, their offense works their way back onto the field. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard.
This quarterback has not yet completed a pass.
For a big
Their
shot
backup here
you know, thinking you're
has
gonna
thrown
get
3
all these
passes,
points
none
back
of them
on one
complete.
drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Boykin. And he comes back with one complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards there, 1st down. Boykin on 1st and 10. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So that one a hold, right guard.
And you understand why offensive and defensive linemen probably go to martial arts schools and work on their hands so often, because that can be the make or break difference on a play. This time he had to grab a jersey in order to make the play happen. Got caught for the penalty.
They run the counter. Wilkins.
You go nowhere.
Tackle made by Demarius Randall.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
On 2nd down, it's Wilkins. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Folded like a lawn chair. He folded like a lawn chair. Folded like a lawn chair.
It looks like a nickel set now for the Browns on 3rd down. Off the play fake, Boykin. Got an open man, that's Campbell. And he's going to get this all the way out inside the 35.
Good job.
Give him 35 yards there on the 3rd down conversion. For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
They might actually score, yeah. That was a big play.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now it's Boykin. Forced out.
He's scrambling.
And the result here, a pickup.
He picked it
leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Now that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
There's kind of part of me that wishes I knew how to do that.
Now Boykin toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Hey, a sidebar worth noting is that preseason cuts have changed. So week 3 that we're in right now, the preseason, I think, what did you say, the roster's going to stay at 90 instead of going down to 75 this year?
That's exactly right, Brandon, because in the past, just what you said, this game here, at the end of week 3, or game 3, you would cut the roster down to 75 and play game 4 just like that. In this case now, though, they're going to be able to keep guys all the way through. So guys who would normally not have a chance to finish out the preseason, they'll get that chance now and get more opportunities to get on tape.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Yeah, they might score. But I'm making them work for it, though. It's taking a long time to get there.
They'll stick with it on 1st down. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Boykin throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
He's not a very accurate thrower, I think.
Campbell, and it's 3rd and short. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he gets the 1st down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd.
Yeah, I knew that. Yeah, I was going to say, that was a commentary error. They're well within field goal range. That's definitely a commentary error.
They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit.
Yeah, I think they're going to score, but man, oh man,
so another 3rd
they have had to work for it.
Now they've got a 1st and goal. Gonna give this time to the tailback, and that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman and have a look back at our first half, as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. And he's got his man. It's Hilton for the Colts touchdown. The 3-yard touchdown pass.
There you go. They finally scored.
Here in the first half. That seemed like a much-needed touchdown after 21 unanswered points to start the game.
It's not often that you equate a football game to a golf tournament, but it's like you don't want to shoot yourself out of the tournament too early. So they needed that touchdown to make sure that they got an opportunity to not just get back into this game, but a chance to win it later if they continue to play well.
Elliott good with a PAT, and they'll cut the lead to 21-7. So that one a 13.
Yeah, 13 plays
total.
They worked for that.
In an Indianapolis touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And we focus on Duke Johnson now. The passing game, they've had more success there than the running game. Maybe something they game plan for.
How come they didn't tell us about it?
Because they wanted to keep it a secret.
We did ask, didn't we? But I think what happened in this one is they've realized that they've established the run pretty well, and teams are going to key on that. They thought they could open it up and have success through the air, and that's exactly what's going on.
Yeah, they've had success at least so far here in the second quarter. Now Cunningham. Throw left side, caught by the tight end Njoku. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Cunningham to throw. Looking and finding Allen Hurns. And he's taken down inside the 30. Another 18-yard gain. They had 18 on the previous snap as well. On first down, it's Cunningham. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. It was Quincy Wilson that time.
Yeah, so I'm not using Mayfield either. I'm using Cunningham.
Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Now Cunningham. And that is incomplete here. So back-to-back incompletions. Third down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on third.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
And that is not going to get there. Oh, he missed it short. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
Oh, I missed that 41-yarder.
Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. To throw again. Boykin. Wide open receiver complete.
Well.
Into the end zone.
All right.
Touchdown, Indianapolis.
All right.
T.Y. Hilton ready for the regular season with his second touchdown of the game as his guys are back within a single score.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did. They didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done. Elliott good on the extra point, and they're back within a touchdown. It's
what can I say?
14. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. That's fielded in the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Now the Browns offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. And for the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on third down. He finds Hearns left side. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
I was not ready for that.
Colquitt on to kick as he sends it away.
That was a terrible punt.
And this ball is going to be touchdown just shy of midfield.
Oops. I thought we'd made a little bit more progress than that, and I was wrong.
They'll throw on first with Boykin. Gets this to Campbell out on the right side. 16 yards to pick up there. The Colts have a first down. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the right hash, this from 48. The kick by Elliott is
wow, they got a 48-yard field goal.
So we are halfway
My God.
the final week
My
of the
God.
preseason. As
What
we
a
send you
what a
down
final
to
2 minutes of the first
Orlando,
half.
Jonathan Coachman
Wow.
has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. One more half of preseason football to go. And then all eyes will look ahead to 1 week from tonight. the annual NFL kickoff game, and that promises to be a dandy. In our game, the starters are long gone, but still some intrigue to see guys trying to make a late roster push as we get you back out to Brandon and Charles.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Here's the Browns offense now getting set to start off this third quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 38-yard line. 5th catch of the game for him there.
Yeah, and the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. Used to be occasional, right? Safety valve. Throw one to him every so often, but mainly they want him out there to block. Nowadays, an integral part of the passing game, and they create such great mismatches that they often become the leading receiver.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run pass option. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 11 more on that one and another first down. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
This is caught by Hearns. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. Cunningham. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it in, throw it, go play action, and take your shot at the end zone. I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow them to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let them get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th. So he missed that field goal earlier, but he says not this time. Able to knock it through, give his guys 3.
I like his poise. I like his confidence, his belief in himself. Sometimes when you miss that first one, you'll see a lot of guys sag, and they can't make the next one. Not in this case. Stepped right up like a pro.
After the made field goal, Badgley back out there for the kickoff. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here's the Colts now as they get ready for their first possession on offense of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 7 yards there and a first down. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10.
It might be.
Play action. Now Boykin. And it's incomplete.
All right, that one fell incomplete there, but the best quarterbacks, they'll miss on 40% of their throws, somewhere in that neighborhood, similar to a great hitter in baseball who's going to fail 7 out of 10 times and still have a great year. In this case, you want perfection, but way better that it hits the ground instead of going to an opposite color jersey.
Give him 14
My
on that
God.
one and a first down.
Well, that was man coverage. So once he decides to run with the football, there's
Yeah, that was the quarterback that did that.
And he turns it into a nice gain.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 49-yard line. Here's Boykin to throw. Rolling to his right. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one.
This guy's tricky, dude.
Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34.
He doesn't have the throwing accuracy that other quarterbacks have, but
after that last play,
it doesn't seem to matter.
Let's hope it's not anything that'll keep him out of the opener. We'll be right back.
Oh, wow.
From the 34 now,
Someone
here's
got
1st
injured.
and 10.
Quit talking about it and bring it.
Now they'll throw it with Boykin. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Ramsey.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for him. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
And he's got his man. It's Hilton for the Colts touchdown. T.Y. Hilton there to make the grab as they are an extra point away.
Yeah, they've come all the way back. They have come all the way back from 21-0.
For him individually, a trio of touchdown catches now.
So pick a route, any route, whatever you want him to run, he's going to do it and do it well and end up in the end zone. This has really been fun to watch.
And a pause in the action because the booth, they see something that they want to take another peek at to find out if this was a touchdown or not.
Retract it, retract it, retract it. They almost never retract touchdown passes, though. Yeah.
It took them an extra look, but they found out it is a touchdown indeed. The official says this one counts. Elliott good with a PAT, and that will tie us at 24.
Unbelievable. They came all the way back.
And the result for the Colts is a touchdown. So all square here in this 3rd quarter as the kick's away. This will be fielded at the 6. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. And after the field goal last time, see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
But you've met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6.
Down. 70, Indy.
To throw on 3rd down. Cunningham. He's got his tight end, David
Go.
Njoku.
Go.
He's at the
Go.
40.
Go.
20,
Yes. Yes.
10, and all
Woo.
the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. David Njoku ready for the regular season with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Browns have taken the lead. Now that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown. Badgley on for the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead now.
Hey, boy.
So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it ends with a touchdown for Cleveland. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And the Colts getting ready to go. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit with play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. This quarterback now, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Steps away.
God.
And avoids the contact by sliding. 3 quarters in the books. And that'll do it for the end of the 3rd quarter. You're watching preseason football on EA Sports.
This freaking quarterback, man. Every time he thinks he's not going to be able to throw it, he's like, okay, I'll just run then.
They run the draw play with Mack, and they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll make it 3rd down.
Tight end right. 4 down.
From the gun on 3rd, it's Boykin. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Campbell. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Boykin. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
Now Boykin on 2nd down. And an alley to run. Oh, no, he lost the football.
Yes.
Picked up by the Browns.
Beautiful.
Take over at
Beautiful.
The
All right. All right.
You know, if this is the regular season, partner, we'd be talking about just how costly a mistake that was, but probably good for him to get it out of his system right now.
Just hope for him and the team it's not a sign of things to come.
Yeah, without a doubt. Plus, got to worry about making the team. Those types of errors don't help you.
The Browns drive about to get started. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. Hearns brings it in. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson.
Oh my God, we had inches.
Runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further.
And it's a fake here on 4th and inches.
Oh.
And this is incomplete.
Dang
A
it.
huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And the Colts are going to get the football in outstanding field position. It's such a risky play there to fake it.
I should have done that. I should have done
that. Here they're going to be the GOAT.
Unfortunate, too, because you know they thought they had something there. They don't call it just to call it. They don't just say, oh, what the heck, let's go ahead and fake it here. They feel like they've got something on. They've got the defense in the right spot. Just unsuccessful in that opportunity.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Here is Boykin. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A gain of 13. It's a first down. This quarterback now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Stepping up. He's going to keep it. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Down on the field, we've got an injured Colt after the last play. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside.
I think it was the quarterback. I think that's Luck's back.
Throwing again on 2nd down.
Yeah, it's Luck's back. We injured the backup quarterback.
The battle in the trenches never more important than right now. This is 3rd and inches. They'll try and run for this with Mack. But he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you should have a few men in the box there.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. Now Luck. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Carlos Dunlap, the Florida Gator, chopping his way to the quarterback.
2nd goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
You got to think this is likely 4-down territory anyway, but they'll try to punch it in now on 3rd and goal. Luck now to throw.
I got it.
He's caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Paris Campbell there to make the grab, as they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point.
Well, that's what I call an answer right there. They gave up a sack on the previous play. How about what they did to finish things off, turning it right back around?
That's the response, and that O-line feels a lot better now, don't they?
Yeah, without a doubt, because giving up the sack on the previous play, that just hurts those guys, because they never want to see their guy get hit.
A very important extra point there, up and good, and we are tied here in the 4th quarter. So that drive takes them down the field in 8 plays. And it culminates in an Indianapolis touchdown. So here comes the kickoff.
Game's all tied again.
Here in this 4th quarter. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. They begin the drive with Johnson. Shrugs off another. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. All tied up, less than 2 minutes to go.
Oh boy.
So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. Cunningham looking to throw. That's to the right side and complete to Njoku. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. The Browns on 3rd down, just 1 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6, but he's got it to Hearns. And he brings this up to the 46, good enough for the first. 8th catch for him now. He's been a big factor, and it's a 1st down.
15 line. 15 line.
Now a 1st down throw, Cunningham. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. A big play that time for Cleveland. 46 yards. defense just continues to reign supreme. Big plays, both sides, back and forth. Tough to keep track of.
It certainly is, and I'm over here just marveling at what I'm seeing. It's tough for you, though. You got to call all these big plays and have all this emotion each time they go at each other.
A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal. They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. Muscles him off, refusing to go down. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as he'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to take the lead here in the final minute.
Come on. Yes.
Badgley able to punch this one through. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. All right, so time to reset here. It's a huge kick there, gives them the lead, but they've got to be careful that their celebrations aren't a little too premature.
You're exactly right about that, because there still is time for the other guys to run a few plays and get into field goal position. So this defense is going to need to come up with one final stop if they're going to get out of here with a victory.
This one taken just inside the 10. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. So the Colts now down by a field goal. At time, a huge factor. You can't say the preseason isn't interesting. This has been great as they come up 1st and 10. Back to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
This is your last shot.
One last throw here for Locke. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is incomplete. So no miracles here on the final play. And this ball game is over.
Wow.
Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last
What a
play,
finish indeed.
You were wondering, could it happen?
I won by a field goal.
It was a long shot.
A last-minute field goal, too.
For my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry, I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night, everybody, from Indianapolis.
Woo!
Post-game report player. Finish game.
Wow. That was a game. That was a game right there.
Entering XP feedback screen, you have 2 options. You have 24 options. Game day goals is select. Entering player upgrades screen, you have 4 options. Richard Eugene, Chad Thomas, Kendall Lamb, Sheldon Anthony.
Looks like some of the backup guys got upgraded, so that's good.
Yes. Entering attention pop-up for players were upgraded. Okay. Entering franchise hub screen, things to do. Advanced.
All right.
New docs score is select.
The
Advanced.
preseason is over.
Things to do, you have 3 options. Ready to advance is selected.
Yeah, I can't
New
advance it,
docs
so.
score is selected.
Let's see.
New docs score is selected. Team adjust line. Members, you have 6 hot. League news. Member Sterling is Orange.
Okay.
2 pending
Time to see.
invite you. League news. Preseason schedule. Entering schedule screen. You have two options. Team schedule is selected. League schedule. Entering schedule screen. 16 rows, 7 columns left. Filter preseason week 4. Week 4. Week 4. Week 4. Game day and time 9 p.m. Game patch of Chargers at 49ers. Game patch of Panthers at Eagles.
Eagles.
Game result. Times played 0.
Looks like...
Result. Game patch of
Oh,
Chargers
that's the
at
wrong one.
49ers. Game patch. Result car 641-5. Game patch of Panther. Result car 641-5.
Am I reading that right? 41-6? Good lord.
Game patch of Falcons at Titans. Game patch of Giants at Raiders. Game result.
Oh.
Game patch of Giants.
So we are
at
waiting for
Raiders.
Sturlock to face the Giants.
Game day and time for 10 p.m.
Looks like that is Thursday Night Football, 10 p.m. And then, once Sturlock has faced the Giants, we can then move on to the regular season. So there you go.
Schedule screen. You have two options. Leagues. Entering franchise hub screen. Freeze. Entering. Press.
So for now,
Pop-up dismiss.
I'm going to
Let's go.
dismiss this,
Dismiss.
but I'm probably going to go there anyway.
Entering main screen. Franchise. Face of the Superstar. Ultimate Team.
Let's check that Ultimate Team, shall we?
Pop-up dismiss. Missions. Entering new items screen 1000 coins. Pixel
okay.
Collectible is selected. Pixel is selected.
Thanks.
Press. Entering new items screen 1 pack type Hail Mary
What?
pack.
Why am I getting
One
these
is selected.
packs?
Lorenzo Carter Cord Gold Gold 70 overall. Lovin Hicks for Silver La 62 overall. Bud Howard for Silver WR 64 overall. Mike White for Silver QB 65 overall. Lorenzo Carter Cord Gold Gold Upgrade is selected. Compare is selected. Von Miller a Kenyan WOSU Starter Pack Gold 76 overall. Von Miller Ultimate Trainers Gold 72 overall. A Kenyan WOSU Starter Pack Gold 76 overall. Compare. Remote to starter is selected. Option is selected. Wixel is selected. Entering. Wixel pop-up. Wixel L Carter to gain 15 training. Yes. Common Hips for Silver La 62 overall. Compare. Remote. Add to set is selected. And add to set. Bug Howard for Silver WR6. Compare.
Looks like no one I
add to
need.
set is selected. And add to set. Mike White for Silver QB6. Compare. Add to set is selected. Entering. Add to set pop-up when entering. New items screen. 1 pack type 66 to 69 over Silver player pack count 1 is selected. Tion Lacey for Silver Rolled 66 overall. Compare. Add to set is selected. Entering. Add to set pop-up when you add this item to the missions.
Okay then. I don't know why I got those things.
Missions.
But okay.
Entering new
What?
items screen
What?
50 coins.
Sure, I got 50 coins.
Ultimate Automatic Collectible.
Whoa. Why did the music just do that?
Wixel is selected.
Yeah, I guess I'll...
Entering. Wixel pop-up. Wixel Matic to gain 25
Okay.
coins. No. Yes.
Sure.
Calil Mac Ultimate Decathlon 80 overall.
Whoa! Whoa! What the heck is happening?
Compare is selected. Remote to starter is selected. Wixel is selected. Compare is selected. Von Miller Ultimate. Kenyan WOSU Starter Pack Lil.
That's a replacement. That's a new player for me.
Von Miller Ultimate Trainers Lil
Yeah.
72 over. Sunny to Kitaki Koroki Lil 70 overall. Upgrade is
That's
selected.
absolutely a new player. That's an
Upgrade is
80
selected.
player.
Entering scheme chemistry slot screen, you have 4 options. Entering confirm upgrade pop-up. Do you want to upgrade for 5 training? Accept.
I don't know. Sherlock, I don't know, dude. I don't know. I can't explain it to you because I don't get it myself. What is happening? I mean, I'm not... Believe me, this guy's getting promoted to starter.
Is selected. And yes. Missions.
You want to give me anything else, game? Huh? Okay, I think we're good now.
Superstars.
What the heck, bro?
Ultimate kickoff.
Maybe it is.
Entering mission select screen, you have 3 options. Complete seasonal performer set is selected. Complete a team quick soul set is selected. Earn an ultimate kickoff master is selected. Complete a team quick soul set is selected. Complete a seasonal performance. Entering mission steps screen, you have 2 options. Collect 20 ultimate kickoff collectibles.
20 ultimate kickoff collectibles. So this is kind of a special event, kind of.
Choose your player. Collect 20 ultimate kick. Entering ways to complete screen, you have 3 options. Play challenges is selected. Purchase a pack is selected. Buy an option is selected. Purchase play challenges. Is selected. Entering challenge select screen. Entering ultimate kickoff sequence screen, you have 32 options. Ultimate kickoff theirs is selected.
There's 32. Wow.
Ultimate kickoff. Ultimate kickoff theirs.
Oh, there's one for each team. But you know why not? Why not just do them?
Ultimate kickoff their sequence setup. You have 10 options. Easy is selected. Play solo.
Alright. Let's just work our way through here and see what we can do. Oh, by the way, I may have NFL legend Lawrence Taylor on my Ultimate Team now. Remember how I had a few points left after our last point spending spree? Well, I got a legend. Actually, I got 2 legends.
Welcome, everybody. I'm the coach. Up next, another Ultimate Challenge on EA Sports.
I know it.
For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win.
Do not allow a rushing touchdown.
Any time from the pause menu. Let's send it down to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis for the call.
Okay, Coach, we start this challenge off in the 4th quarter with 4 minutes left on the clock. You're trailing by 4.
Win the game.
Your opponent has possession in the red zone, and it's 2nd and 3.
They have possession in the red zone? This is going to be hard, isn't it?
And on 2nd down, the offense gets ready to rock.
This is going to be hard.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Trubisky looking middle, and it's incomplete. Trey Burton, the one he was looking for. And it's 3rd and short. You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. For whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when an ex-defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Yeah, but you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are off a little bit, exactly what you described. Footwork, that led to the incompletion. One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route.
4th down, less than a yard. They're going to kick the field
because
goal, then, right?
The receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball.
So one of the bonuses is win the game. I don't know about that, but I did not allow a rushing touchdown, so that's the thing.
I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a 1-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
Let's go, baby.
Heading playing out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here.
Black 30.
On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger.
Oh, what the heck was that?
Complete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. To throw here, Roethlisberger.
Okay.
Caught right side. It's Lewis. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 44-yard line.
As far as tight ends go, this guy's not a speed burner. He's much more of an inline blocking type of a tight end. But how about this last play? Made a nice catch and picked up the 1st down.
That's what impresses me about him. When he's called upon, usually gets it done. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. After the incomplete pass here now is 2nd and 10.
Oh.
Here's Roethlisberger to throw. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Eddie Goldman with a sack.
But enough takes to start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
The completion good for only 6.
Wow.
And bring up 4th. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
Here we go.
So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. He's back to throw. That's to his running back, complete. They keep the game
We got it.
alive,
We got the 1st down.
As it's a 1st down. That's what they need right now. Get the 1st down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Roethlisberger to throw. And he can't hang on to it. That would have sealed it. Instead, 2nd down. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. He'll look to throw. He's going to let it
Oh my
fly.
God.
And he can't corral it. That would have wrapped it up if he'd been able to hold on. Instead, it brings up 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw.
Ah.
Intercepted there. That would have been ball game if he had clinched it and caught it. Instead, it gives him one more chance here on 4th down. Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep down.
They can't complete a pass
and it's
now.
Incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such.
I'm still going to get the challenge, though. I'm just not going to get the bonus. I'm not going to win the game.
So now let's
But unless they get a rushing
Charleston,
touchdown, I'll still get the challenge.
Timeouts left so they can stop the clock twice. This one's not quite over yet.
No, and what you're doing on defense, you're going to use both timeouts, obviously. But you've got to call defenses are going to force the issue early, meaning you want that play over fast. You don't want to give them time to dance around in the backfield or run a wide sweep that'll take off time. Blitz them, put pressure on them, make sure that play ends quickly so that you can go ahead and keep moving.
They try again with Cohen. Call it an 8-yard gain, much better shape now on 3rd and just a yard.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
They'll try to run for it with Cohen. And he's got the 1st down, yardage before being taken down at midfield. So that does it. Put this one in the books.
I didn't get either bonus, but I got the challenge, so okay.
See you next time.
That's cool, I guess. The Bengals have brought on QB Whispering HZ. I don't remember what that abbreviation is. Zach Taylor, and are returning a dangerous defensive line. Avoid their potent pass rush and something can quarterback Andy Dalton to win this game. Allow 5 or fewer completed passes this quarter. Avoid getting sacked 2 times this quarter and get 1 or more sacks this quarter. Okay. Got Bears. Well, I'm facing the Bengals now. Yeah, I mean, it was enough. I was hoping to get the win bonus, but, you know, that was enough. It doesn't really matter. But I have to allow 5 or fewer completed passes this quarter. That's, not necessarily an easy thing to do. But we're gonna try it, dang it.
Hey, folks, I'm your host, the coach. It's game time. It's Ultimate Team. It doesn't get any better than this. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. Let's get back to Brandon and Charles for the call.
Thanks, Coach. For this challenge, we begin in the 3rd quarter with over 3 minutes remaining. We're all tied up at 14. You've got the ball on your own 25-yard line. As we get set here, 1st and 10.
Okay.
And the offense readies for a 1st down and 10. They'll throw on 1st down with Roethlisberger. He's got Lewis. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
And partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Tackled by Jordan Willis. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot.
Oh,
dang it. Outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football, but you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after.
Oh, that's not good.
Now zapped right back in the
other
direction.
That did not go well.
So here are the Bengals now as they get their 1st possession of this 2nd half. 1st half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game. We'll see what the 2nd half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Gotta wonder.
Tyler Boyd, he's gonna go.
Oh, wait.
And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
Wait.
Tyler Boyd.
Wow. I don't know what to say.
As they have taken
I mean, that has nothing to do with the challenge, except that was 1 completed pass. It's the only thing that actually matters.
Position to make a tackle, you need to make it.
Well, and if you can't make the tackle before that, you just got to knock that ball down, right?
Yeah, something has to happen because we saw the end result.
So I guess in a way that's kind of good.
He goes all the way.
Because now I have the ball back and I can spend more time.
And a good effort on the return there gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. On the ground, McCaffrey. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Now that was an excellent run, and when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job, and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block, but the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to hit the jackpot there.
11 yards there, 1st down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the 1st down.
Roethlisberger now, 5 straight completions here in this 2nd half. 1st and 10. Making the play defensively.
Kitty's here! Hey! Greetings, Kitty, my friend.
There on 1st down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down. And that does it for this one. Pat yourself on the back. You just completed and dominated the Madden Ultimate
I did that one, and I got one of the bonuses. I did not get sacked. Yep, that was enough for that one. Alright, let's play the next one. The Bills have added a great amount of substance and depth to their team. Someone... Oh, they're... Something hinges on the development of Josh Allen. Put in a passing clinic to show Josh how it's done. Scored 2 passing touchdowns in this quarter? Bro. I'm doing this on easy. I don't have enough faith in myself to do it on anything but easy. I don't know, I'm gonna do that. I don't know what it is about Mahomes, but I seem to miss a lot with him, and I don't understand it. I mean, it's true he's not rated as high as Baker Mayfield is, but I don't know.
Hey, folks, it's the coach here. Welcome back for another exciting matchup in Madden Ultimate Team. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. To finish this out, here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
I will get one bonus if I don't throw any
Coach,
interceptions.
we jump into this challenge in the third quarter with
4
4
minutes.
minutes to go. You're ahead by 4. You have the ball on your own 20-yard line. 1st and 10. And now the offense getting set. 1st and 10. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And some room to roam now. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Christian McCaffrey. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage.
That does not help us.
Massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
Hauschka with the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. And the last go-around for them, they tried that really, really long field goal, couldn't connect.
And in retrospect, I think a lot of people would say, well, why would you try one that long? You hurt yourself in field position. The ball comes out, you know, there. That only helps the other team. But I look at it as maybe it was a double shot of confidence. Confident the kicker could make it. And even if he missed, confident in their defense that they could hold him.
And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Allen. He'll set up the screen to McCoy. Only 2 on the screen pass there, and it'll be 4th down.
They dialed up the screen pass on 3rd down, and for a second, it looked like it was all going to come together, and they had a chance to pick up a 1st down, but the defense got there and finished it off.
Here comes Grant on the return. It's a 41-yard punt, but just a net of 31 following the run back. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to give a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say, maybe makes that offense feel good. But when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
Pretty solid run here on first down. Almost picked up another first, but he appears to be a few inches short.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. And this is caught inside the 5. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. 39 yards there, a big one. Roethlisberger will throw. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. Shaq Lawson. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on second and goal.
Dang it.
Let's go, D.
The spike thing happened again.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on third and goal? And this is caught. Touchdown.
There, that was one touchdown, passing touchdown.
Mercedes Lewis there to make the grab. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Now a first down carry here from McCoy. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up second and 5. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. From the 31, Allen. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Throwing now, Roethlisberger on first down. And a catch right side by Evans. Not the results you wanted, but the good news, practice makes
Good lord, this is hard.
Right here on the Madden Ultimate Team solo
In terms of the game, I was kicking the crap out of them, but it doesn't matter.
So the Browns offense ready to go on first down and 10. Now Roethlisberger. Over the middle to Beckham. Odell Beckham Jr. The 20. And
okay, well that was a good start.
Touchdown.
That was a good start.
Cleveland. Odell Beckham, an 80-yard touchdown.
That was a passing touchdown. That was an 80-yard passing touchdown.
One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
Hauschka adds the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. Beasley signed with the Bills in March just before his 30th birthday after 7 years with the Cowboys, hoping that he can be a very valuable slot receiver in Buffalo. Just under 700 yards last year and 3 touchdowns in Dallas. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and that'll make it second down. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Now McCoy, and able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. Throwing is Allen on 3rd. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Good contain. No gain on the screen, and it'll bring up.
There we go.
I know you got a baseball background, right?
A little bit. Started in minor league ball.
Yeah, you did some of that, right? What do they do when they do the signals? An indicator, right?
Whether it goes or not, yeah.
Yeah, whether the play's on or not. How about the indicators offensive linemen give when they're getting ready to run a screen pass? And if those get red, well, we just saw that there, didn't we?
No gain.
No gain. Deciphered it and finished the play off.
Here comes the Browns offense back onto the field. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. So they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1-play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. Call it a gain of 5. And that'll lead here to a 3rd down. They go play action now. Roethlisberger. They'll let it go. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on 3rd and medium to pick up the first.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation
okay, we can do
for
this.
him, as I
we can do this.
But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. Had a little arc on it. He's got to find a way to get his head around playing the football.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. The veteran tight end Mercedes Lewis, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down. Throwing again, it's Roethlisberger. Caught left side, it's Beckham. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
Well, it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is a receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
A 3-yard gain and enough for the first down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end. But
you've got to be kidding.
They can be a big part of any
I still failed.
offense now.
I still failed. I still failed.
And the offense readies for a first down and 10. Now Roethlisberger on first down. And his first look is incomplete. Micah Hyde able to get a hand in and knock that one away. Well, Charles, as we peek back to week 1, what would you say were the positives for some teams or individuals that you took away?
Well, it started on opening.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he will finally be taken down, but not before he reaches the 38. All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. Does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does, because your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get after that offense and make your plays. And when they make one against you, it makes you a little bit hesitant.
Time to regroup. Well, they're piecing together a nice drive to start this one. Seems pretty scripted and pretty successful so far.
And I think they did it without...
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown.
That's great, except he wasn't in one play, so...
From 10 yards out. And the Browns take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. Well, that's how they envisioned it. Get the football to start the game and score it.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And the grab by Croft. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Allen hands off to McCoy. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. On 2nd and 11 now. Allen, and that's incomplete. Tyler Croft, the tight end, the one he was looking for. And it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. To the air, Allen. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll only get this to the 47. He needed a few more yards to pick up the 1st.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense. Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that play. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. It got his man complete.
Go, 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 go.
30.
Go, 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 go.
Past the 20.
Yes. Yes. We got it.
Cleveland.
We got it.
Nice job. Congratulations. Defeating the Madden Ultimate Team. Solo challenge.
Got it. One pass to Beckham. Beckham is my dog right now on my Ultimate Team. OBJ, man. Woo. So that was the Bengals challenge. I think, let's see, we have... Yeah, let's go ahead and jump out for now.
Post-game report player stats. Finish game.
And we'll pick up, I think we'll just pick this up for the second stream, get through a few more of these challenges, man.
Entering challenge. Entering new items screen 150 coins. Entering new items screen 150 coins. Entering new items screen collectible ultimate kickoff collectible.
Alright, cool.
Selected.
I got a collectible for that, so I think you just have to complete them. Just play the challenges.
Entering Superblindman screen, you have 4 options. First solo win of the days. Entering new items screen 125 coin. Entering new items screen 150 coins. Entering new items screen 150 coins. Entering new items screen 150 coins. Entering Superblindman screen, you have 2 options. Completed game / entering new items screen 125 coins.
I got a pack, it looks like.
1000 coins, Quixel collectible.
Yay.
Quixel is selected. Entering, yes. Entering Superblindman screen, you have 4 options. Gained at least 100 offensive yards. Entering Superblindman screen. Entering new items screen 150 coins. Entering new items screen 150 coins. Entering new items screen 150 coins. Entering
there's
new
another
item
collectible.
screen collectible ultimate kickoff collectible is selected. Entering Superblindman screen, you have 3 options. Completed game. Entering challenge select screen. Entering ultimate kickoff sequence screen, you have 32 options. Ultimate kickoff Bengals is selected. Ultimate kickoff Bears. Ultimate kickoff Bills.
That might have been the... Wait, let me check.
Ultimate kickoff full sequence setup, you have 10 options. Easy is selected.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, so we just did the Bills. Sorry, we just did the Bills. All right. So we did 3 of these, but we only got 2 collectibles. But we only need 20 collectibles for the mission. So I guess that's okay? I guess we'll just go with it. We'll just keep doing it and then hope something happens. Misty is downstairs. She's here, but she's downstairs. She might be asleep. She wanted to take a nap earlier. So, I don't know. But I think we're going to call the stream there for the first stream. As always, do check out the Breakdown Walls crew at breakdownwalls.net/Discord. You're all welcome to join us there. And, of course, the Breakdown Walls podcast hosted by myself and Sturlock. You just got here. Well, you got here a little while ago, but yeah, kind of. I'm very sorry, but even if I didn't call it now, we'd only have 7 minutes left anyway. So yeah, podcast hosted by me and Sturlock, breakdownwalls.net/podcast. Check it out. There's an interview tomorrow, on that episode tomorrow, that I think you guys are gonna like. I hope you do. I hope you do. Anyway. And all the hugs to you as well, Kitty. All the hugs. Indeed. Let's go find someone to raid for now. We will be returning tonight at 7 Eastern for probably more of this. Probably more this set of challenges. Because it's a special event, and I gotta try to participate in that. Also, a quick note, keep in mind, I will not be streaming at all on Saturday, as we'll be going to Cincinnati with Misty to help her out as she shoots a show over there in Cincinnati. So, let's find someone to raid real fast for now. Let's see, who's on? Ketchup and mustard are on. Let's go with Cherry Ray, a fellow accessibility advocate. She is listed as just chatting, but hey, that's cool. She is quite a chat. She's very intelligent. She advocates for representation and accessibility. So she is definitely one of us as far as that goes. Oh no! What the heck was that? What the heck was that? There we go. There we go. That's better. Alright. Thanks, guys, for sticking around for the raid. I will see you guys at 7 for more Madden craziness. Yo.